lot of people say that like the YouTube industry is oversaturated and you'll never make it, there's too much competition. But the competition only pushes me to work harder. This one time, I always do this hike like near my house. I was making really good time, I was on the way down, and there was this guy in front of me. Normally on this part, I take this other path, and there's like nobody there. It's like really rocky, and this guy was zooming down it, so I started zooming down it too. I was already making good time, but I've like never done this part this fast before. I'm making all these good jumps, he's making them too, and I go here a lot, so I know all these shortcuts, and because I'm a competitive guy, I'm pushed to pass him. So eventually, he slips up a little bit, and I pass him, and I finish, I get a new PR. Why am I talking about some random hike? Because that was competition. I pushed him and he pushed me. I wouldn't have gotten that PR if he wasn't there. I wouldn't have gotten that PR. That's competition. So you can be like most weak people, and you can say, oh, I'm only competing against myself. But if me and you line up on like the blocks for a swim race, right? You wouldn't just go slow, because like, oh, I'm only competing against myself. You would actually like try, you would go fast. But then afterwards you'd ask who won, obviously it would be me. But you can't just compete against yourself, because there's always somebody to compare yourself to in any area of life. You know, I got the idea for this video, and I was like, maybe I shouldn't really make this because like nobody's gonna watch it. This is some weird ass topic. But actually this is really important because in any area of life, if you have enough competition, you will push way past the limits that you think you can get to if you're competing against somebody else. So basically, if you just be more competitive, you let yourself like be fueled by competition, you will make way more progress. So the practical way to implement this is like just to get competition, to find more competition. The reason I try so hard at swim is because I have so much competition. The competition makes me like it more and makes me try harder at it. So I realized I just have to like find people to compete against, like in my own mind. Because when you're just making YouTube videos online, like or in any area of life, for me it's more like YouTube. I used to not have that big of a drive for it, but because you feel like you're not competing against anybody, really you are. Because if YouTube is oversaturated, like I said in like the intro, then you actually have so much competition. So I went out and I looked for small YouTube channels, just like mine. I'm not gonna like shout them out or something. Screw them, bro. But it filled me with this new drive. I like subscribed to them or whatever, and it gave me this drive I've never had for YouTube before. Like it used to just be like, oh, I'm just gonna like document my progress, so I'll just make another video. But like now it's not that I just want more views or anything, it's just that like I want to make a bigger impact than my competition. I want to teach more people than my competition. Like I'm gonna be better than them at the game we're playing. The more competition you have, the more progress you will make. I'm gonna destroy my competition. Will you?